In the Korean novel, rain falls, flower bloom, and snow falls, there is a part that goes, I believe that pain could never really be expressed in words. How could that blazing feeling be put into more words? Language occupies only 7% of all human communication. The other 93% of is made up of facial expressions, gestures, and attitude. That's why when we want to tell someone how much pain we're in or how much we love them, it's hard to find the right words. When you're talking to someone face to face, you can use all of these non-lingual cues to express what you're feeling. You can see other person's eyes, their faces, and hear the tremors in their voice. All of these non-lingual cues become more strong when the other person is really trying to convey their feelings to you. If you have something you want to say to someone but you haven't been able to find the right words, try meeting with them in person. They'll be sure to understand. This is Kevin's Hot Beat. Our first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Friday, September 13th was Let's Meet Now by Lee-sang featured by 장기하와 얼굴들. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zea. For some reason, nowadays we prefer to talk on the phone or talk through short messages rather than meet and talk in person. I think it's a double-edged sword. It's easier to keep in touch, but there are so many opportunities for misunderstandings arise. Real communication depends on people sharing emotions, not just words. Let me tell you how you can tune into Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. Also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. That's HOTBEAT. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner of today's random quiz will take home a CD from Jeongyuk. And on part 2, Big Shot will be with us on Culture Code. And you know there's a special gift for one of you who leave us a message on our message board. It's not too late, so leave us your messages and requests. Let's kick off today's Hot Beat with 2 songs. Here is I Already Know by Phantom and Kiss Me by Hello Venus. That was I Already Know by Phantom and Kiss Me by Hello Venus. I'm going to take a break to see what messages you've left me. Yami Lee from Peru. Hi, Kevin. I'm a new listener. I love Hot Beats. I like K-pop. Have a nice weekend. See you tomorrow and every day. Next, Amanda from Singapore. Hello, Oppa. Nice to hear you. Glad I tune in. Fighting. I think I'm gonna sleep late today at 1 a.m. to accompany you. Song request sent by me by Shiny. Rochelle from Jamaica. Hi, Oppa. So, photo of you and Kevin from UKISS. Oh, yes. Idol Olympics. Oh, how the hair color is the same. Have fun. Maybe we got the telepathy. I don't know. Carola from Mexico. Kevin Oppa, please play the song Words That I Can Say by T-Max. JJY, Thailand. Hi, I just back home. I'm very tired, but I'm happy I can hear your voice. Heartbeat, fighting. Thanks for sharing. Here's your request song, Neverland by UKISS and Words That I Can Say by T-Max. That was Neverland by UKISS and Words That I Can Say by T-Max. I know a lot of you have smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. It's ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Just log in once and you can set it to auto login. So if you haven't got it, everybody, get it now! If you're joining us through a PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the on-air button or download the Arirang cast. You cannot play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we're on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper right-hand corner of the Arirang website. Now drop by the Hotbeat website often and leave us your comments. Now I'll be playing more music for you. Here is Bloom by Kain and 24 Hours by Sunmi.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Chicas bonitas, are you ready to join? Ponte a jugar with Hot Beats.
Discover the meaning behind lyrics on More Than Words. If you have to break up sometime, why not do it when the sun sets? When everything is a bit cooler. Is it really so necessary to break up with someone in the middle of the day? As soon as you meet, without any prior notice? There are a lot of couples on the street today, and I really don't want to look at any of them. 그래봤자 니들도 얼마 못 가. You're all going to break up one day too. I silently curse all of them, but the more I do that, the smaller I feel, and the angrier I get. 애도 아니고 사람 피고하는데 뭐 있다니까. You're like a little bird. You're so annoying and clean. His last words keep ringing in my ears. Yes, fine. I'm not mature lady. Since you called me childish, I'm going to stay mature until the end. I'm not going to wish you happiness. In fact, I hope you're unhappy forever.
가다가 확 넘어져라. 코로나 깨져라. 그리고 나보다 못생기고 나보다 애 같은 여자 만나 실컷 고생하다 뻥 튀어라.
I hope you fall over and break your nose. I hope you meet someone uglier and more immature than me and get dumped by her. The song we heard on tonight's More Than Words was Damaged Lady by Kara. This is a segment where we learn more about lyrics to K-pop songs and explain them for our foreign listeners. There's a Korean saying that a woman's wrath can make plants freeze over in the middle of summer. That's how scary it is. The lyrics of Kara's Damaged Lady are a good example. The woman is pretty angry and she knows it. And she shows it. She says that she hopes the guy falls down and breaks his nose and meets an ugly girl who dumps him. A more mature woman would wish her ex happiness even after they break up. But who says breakups always have to be mature? Let's be honest. If you're not upset after someone breaks up with you, you're either a saint or you never loved them in the first place. I think it's more human to be open and angry and feel betrayal after a breakup. You can be forgiving and understanding later. The song Damaged Lady is a title track of Full Bloom for the fourth album from Kara. Released after a 3-year break, the song became famous for its performance where the members are dressed as men. Now let's listen some more music. Here is Attraction by Bumkey. Oh, this is my favorite. Attraction by Bumkey, featured by Dynamic Duo, and Story of Someone I Know by Sunny. Random quiz. On our random quiz, we give out random prizes each day like CDs from Beast, Epica, and to Yoon. Today's winner will receive a CD from Chungyup. Here's the question. Today is the birthday of this K-pop artist who sang the songs Black and White and Oops and captivated Big Shot. What's her name? Number 1, Usher. Number 2, Jay-Z. Number 3, Jinna. Let me repeat that for you. Today is the birthday of this K-pop artist who sang the songs of Black and White and Oops and captivated Big Shot. Big Shot Young, are you listening? What's her name? Number 1, Usher. Number 2, Jay-Z. Number 3, Jinna. If you know the answer, post it on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. That's HOTBEAT. Here is one song for you to listen. If You Love Me by NSUNG, featured by Jay Park. If You Love Me by NSUNG, featured by Jay Park. Now I'm going to repeat the quiz one last time for those of you who are just joining us or haven't figured out yet. Today is the birthday of this K-pop artist who sang the songs of Black and White and Oops and captivated Big Shot. What's her name? Number 1, Usher. Number 2, Jay-Z. Number 3, Jinna. Here's the hint. She appeared on 2PM's music video for the song 10 out of 10. If you know the answer, post it on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. That's HOTBEAT. We'll be choosing one lucky winner to win a CD from Changyup. Now let's listen some more music. Here is Oops by Jinna. Alrighty then. I'll repeat the quiz one last time. Today is the birthday of this K-pop artist who sang the songs of Black and White and Oops and captivated Big Shot. What's her name? Number 1, Usher. Number 2, Jay-Z. Number 3, Jinna. Alright, one more hint. She actually did a song with Rain. Alright, if you know the answer, post it on a Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. We'll be choosing one lucky winner to win a CD from Changyup. And also, it's time to wrap up part 1 of Hotbeat. And on part 2, we'll be back with Big Shot on Culture Code. Alright, last song, Return by 이승기.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hotbeat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hotbeat.
Welcome to the second hour of Hotbeat. That was Party XXO by Glam. Let me tell you again how you can tune in to Hotbeat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. That's HOTBEAT. You can write your messages in any languages. We will listen to Before the Weekend. It's a remix version of D-Unit and Alive by Daekon. Taejun, featured by Boney. Before coming back with Big Shot on Culture Code.
This is a hot one, check it out.
The world comes together through culture with me, Big Shot. Culture Code. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I hope. Big Shot이 왔어요.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Yes, I'm back here. It's Friday already.
Friday.
Yes, and today I chose this little topic that I think it might fit in very nice with the weather that's coming up. You know, in Korea,
Yes.
when the autumn comes, autumn in Korea is 가을. We usually say 가을은 독서의 계절이다.
독서.
Yeah, yes, we say autumn is the season for reading because of the loneliness and all the deep thoughts and stuff, you know. You get to think about stuff like that.
Think about
yeah.
it.
I really love 가을. I really like autumn because you have this nice little cold, chilly wind coming.
Wind coming.
Have this hot Americano. Reading some books, you know,
Nice.
and thinking about this, and I really like it. So let's start with some of the famous foreign writers because today I'm going to introduce writers, books, poems, and all this kind of stuff.
Nice.
Yes, the first one is Dan Brown. Dan Brown actually is an American author with a thriller fiction who is best known for the 2003 best-selling novel Da Vinci Code. You know, most of you guys might know the movie, The Angels and Demons and all
Yep.
that. There's the original version is from the book from him, from Dan Brown. Actually, I'm a really big fan of his books. His books has been translated into more than 52 languages, and I think as in 2012 it was sold over 200 million copies. So, I mean. Dan Brown is one of the greatest authors. I think has a very good imagination. Actually, I have read many books already written by him. I had at home, and soon to buy some more. I mean, Mr. Dan Brown, you're hearing this? Yes.
Yeah.
Give me some props, man. Just kidding. So, Kevin, do you have any favorite book writers?
Oh, well, I don't look for writers, actually. I look
just
for
for
the
the-
titles.
Okay.
And you know how, if you see the title
Uh-huh.
and you read some of it. Like there's a summary behind the books. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the page, I
Uh-huh.
guess. Yeah. So I look at some of that, and if I think this book fits me, then yeah, I grab the book and start reading.
Oh,
So
any
I don't-
books that you have read recently?
I don't actually read fiction.
Okay.
I read only like non-fiction, so
Okay.
real based.
Maybe essay types and stuff
Essay
like that?
types, journals, and all that. Like
Oh.
experienced from the writer or
I see.
experiences from the writer.
Yeah, I love those kind of types too.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And one of the books that I was very touched by, I don't know about the English
author?
name, but you know, there's a person who has no arm.
Oh, well, he came out for healing camp. I
Healing
forgot
Camp.
his name.
Yeah. I
Oh.
forgot his name, but
Oh, he
his
has
book.
No.
And am I allowed to like?
What?
No.
What? The name of the book?
Yeah.
No, why not? I think the name of the book is alright.
It's
Yeah.
right. You're right. Okay. Yeah. Like those kind of books, and I love to read travel.
Traveling experience.
Traveling
book.
experience
Oh,
books, yeah.
I see. Different.
And of course, about food.
you like
about
food.
wine.
You
yes.
like recipe type of food.
Yes, all that. And I used to read about the saving money and all that.
On your 20s
On
and stuff.
20s,
Oh, so
20s,
you like
30s.
you more like to read those books that recommend you what to do in life and stuff like that,
And
right?
from Steve Jobs.
Oh, I kind of get it. What type of books you like? Okay, my next favorite author is Bernard Werber.
Okay.
In Korean, we say Bernardo Werber.
Oh, read that too.
Yeah, he's a French science fiction writer since who started I think in 1990s. He's today the second most read contemporary French writer worldwide after Mark Levy. I still remember reading one of his books. I don't know how to pronounce it in French or English, but in Korea we say Tanatonot.
Tanatonot.
Yeah, I read that when I was in middle school. It was pretty shocking because the actual content is about these people experimenting themselves, going right before the death and see what they experience
Yes,
in the other
it's
world.
the other world. Yeah.
Well, pretty shocking for me when I read it on middle school, but it was fun. And our next, but a lot of our friends might know about this author because not of the Tanatono 2, but of the book The Ant. Kenny.
Ant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's the
saw
author
that,
of
yeah.
The Ant. It's a very famous book.
And one of my favorite book that just got into my head is 누가 내 치즈를 옮겼을까? Do you know that
Who
book?
moved?
Who about my cheese?
Oh yeah, I read that in high school.
High school.
Yeah, high school or middle school.
And Great Gatsby
yeah.
and all that. Yeah.
One of the bestsellers.
When that came out, wow.
Oh.
I read that and I was like, wow.
So who moved your cheese, man?
Oh, actually, Big Shot. I think Big Shot, you ate my cheese.
I ate it all. 걸렸네. Okay.
Anyways.
Our next one is really my favorite. I even follow him through Twitters and all that. Paulo Coelho. Yeah. He's one of the biggest artists that I know. He's
Okay.
a Brazilian lyricist and novelist who has become one of the most widely read authors in the world today. So he has books such as, what can I say, The Alchemist. You know, the 연금술사 is famous for that book. Then Veronica Decides to Die,
Yep.
The Devil and the Misprint, and more. I have it at home right now.
Let's see.
See, a lot of people will say, "Oh, Big Shot, you read books." Yes, I read a lot of books. I don't look like the one who
Don't misjudge Big Shot.
by the looks and by the
But
size,
yes.
but I'm a really book loving type person. But one thing I feel sorry about is ever since this smartphone got too big, you know, like develop with the technology, I kind of getting far away with the books. So I'm planning this time to buy more books. You know, when technology rises, you know.
And also, there's a lot of book cafes in Korea, so where you can find like books,
Yeah.
a lot of journals, essays, whatever. You can find everything in that bookshop. So you just order one coffee and start
read
reading.
book.
Let's try to reading.
So sometimes maybe you can be a little far away from your phones and
or-
take your
yeah,
time for the
take-
book. Okay. Before with a music break, I want to introduce a little poem
Okay.
that I found in the
All right.
internet. It says it's anonymous. I
Okay.
think nobody knows who wrote it, but it's in Spanish. So this is for our Spanish listeners.
Okay.
It says, "Si tus ojos fueran luceros," it means if your eyes were bright stars. I'll do it with one line.
One line?
And you translate
I'll
the
translate.
paper that I gave you. You
Okay.
just translate, okay? Si tus ojos fueran luceros
If your eyes were bright stars.
y tus labios el mar
If your eyes were bright stars.
y tus labios el mar,
Your lips the sea.
qué paisaje tan bonito
What a beautiful landscape that be.
para poder admirar.
So I can just admire.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, pretty. I mean, nobody knows who wrote it, but I think it's very romantic. I know it's a little ogle butterish, but hey, I'm from South America. I lived a lot in I'm not from South America. I lived there a lot, and I like this kind of romantic thing. It's a perfect season.
Wow.
But anyhow, before
So
we get
you're a romantic guy.
very romantic, I can talk about you all day. Yeah. Anyhow, let's go for a music break,
All right,
man.
here we go. Heart Aching Story by 휘성, featured by Yongjun Hyung.
Yes, sir.
Heart Aching Story by 휘성 and featured by Yongjun Hyung.
Yeah, okay, let's move on. Now, since we talked about foreign authors, I want to go through with the Korean authors.
Okay.
I've been doing a little research, and then I found this first author. His name is Shin Kyung-suk. Okay, she's a Korean writer, and the first woman to win the Man Asian Literary Prize in 2012.
Yes.
For the book called Please Look After Mom, 엄마를 부탁해. She's very famous, so you want to check it out. Then we have also Kim Yong-ha, who's the book called Empire of Light, 빛의 제국. 제국이 아이들 비슷한데? Also known as Your Republic is Calling You, that was written in 2006. Is the winner of the Manhattan Literary Award in 2007.
Yep.
Unfortunately, yes, the one that I mentioned, I haven't read it yet, but I took enough time to do a little research, and through this chance, I think I'm going to take a little visit to the library to check out what kind of book this is.
Okay.
Okay, I got a personal question, Kevin. Do you like writing?
I like writing, yeah.
So if you do, what do you like to write about?
I don't write much these days, but when I was in high school, I write a lot of my own lyrics, I should say, but like about my life and my thoughts.
Oh.
I used to write one of that in my book, but it's not like a diary where I, write my what did I done today. It's not like that, but it's more of a emotional, more of a ideas. Yeah,
That just pops out. And
pops
you just
out.
write?
Yeah, I just write it down. The word, even if it's just word, I just write it down.
Oh,
and I just get.
pretty interesting because
And maybe those words or those lines that I wrote, maybe I can use that when I do my own album or
that's what's up.
lyrics.
It's interesting because I'm pretty similar with him. Actually, my background, I'm a rapper. I'm an MC. I call myself an MC as moving the crowd. I like to move people's heart, and I'm a person who shares thoughts. So I love writing. I enjoy writing thoughts like Kevin does, and I love to imagine stuff, in my own time. There's some times that I just like to get into my own world and just be there and have a little imagination. And I don't know. I might be a little, I don't know. If I have a chance later, when I get older, my 40s or my 50s, I would like to write a little book maybe about the experiences that I had in the business life, in the music career, and the people that I met here and that and that, So maybe, who knows? Who knows? It might become a bestseller, man.
Yeah, might know.
I'll give a little sign. Okay, now let's go with some Korean poets.
Yep.
Like I think a lot of Koreans should know it, and of course, if you're interested in the Korean culture, it's good for you to know. The first poet is Yoon Dong-ju.
Yoon Dong-ju.
I know Kevin have heard of it. He's very famous.
Very famous.
He's a famous Korean poet known for his writing of lyric poetry as well as resistance poetry. His poems were published around 1948, long time ago.
Long time ago, yeah.
About like 31 of his poems were published together with an introduction of his fellow poet, Jung Ji-young. This work was also titled The Sky, Wind, Star, and Poems. I mean, this poetry gave a huge impact.
Yep.
And I think around 76, Yoon's relatives, collected his other poems, and it got published and added in an edition book. The poems that were enlisted in this edition, around like 116 in total, was considered to be the most of these edition poems inside was considered to be the ones from Yoon's work, and they did a survey in 86, and till today, he's still one of the most popular and most beloved poets of all time Korea. So if you talk about poets, like, Yoon Dong-ju Shin,
He's like very famous in Korea.
yeah, it's like, what can I say? Do you know any foreign poets like Edgar Allan Poe?
No.
He writes books and he writes poems too. Edgar Allan Poe. Generation gap. Yeah, because when I was in middle school, we used to do literature classes with the poems about Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, with him.
Anyhow, any poem that you like? Or do you enjoy? I mean, do you enjoy poems personally?
Yeah, but like I don't read much
Okay.
of a poetry.
Do you write? maybe poems? Have you thought about writing a little bit?
I did few of them. I wrote few of them when I was in high school, but
For your beloved one?
it's about love though.
Confession.
Yeah, all that confession, love.
Oh, that middle school
So
girl
that-
looks so cute. Your eyes are so bright, like the twinkle, like stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff like that. Stuff like that.
Yeah. But I think today is a very special day because
Okay.
I didn't really wanted to mention this, but since we're talking about poems, I started writing poems when I was in middle school. And actually I brought one of the poems that I wrote. Is a poem written by me, by Big Shot. It's called Go Back. And I wrote this thinking about this girl that I used to like.
Okay.
Being honest, I don't remember who that girl was, but at that time I think I liked it a lot. And this poem got published in one of the, when you go to the States or foreign countries, 한인타운?
한인타운, yeah,
한인
Koreatown,
책
yeah,
같은 거,
Koreatown.
the books that
The
they
books you publish,
it
yeah.
got inside a book.
Oh, okay.
Because we had the Hanin school, the Korean
yeah,
school
Korean
that
school,
you go
yeah.
every week.
Every week, yeah.
And every classmate used to write a poem. It's not a big thing, Every classroom, the teachers made them write things, and one of the best one that they thought, I think they put it in. Almost everyone got in,
I
so it's
see.
not that unique, but it just brings me back memories. Okay, let me read it.
Okay, let's.
Sorry, I'm gonna do it in Korean.
Okay.
It says, 자, 수줍은 봄꽃마을, 잠깐만. 수줍은 봄꽃망울, 환한 슬픔 홀로 보내는 햇살. 번개 가진 장마비, 울리는 파도처럼 격한 울음. 하지만 바람 속 나뭇잎의 속삭임, 지친 맘, 내 가진 추위를 녹여줄 나만의 수호천사.
Oh.
I wanted to concentrate, but like Kevin still keeps laughing.
Nah, this is 오글오글 thing.
오글오글.
It's like,
But the thing is, like, I wrote this applying the 4 seasons of the weather. So each paragraph contains the spring,
summer,
the autumn, and the winter.
Oh.
Yeah. So in English will be something like, shy flower bud, bright sadness, enjoying the sunlight on alone. So the first paragraph will be like, yeah, she looks like those spring, whatever. Then I talk about the summer, the thunder, the rainy days. When you're
rainy
in
days,
love,
when you're there.
like, you feel that pain.
Pain,
so
yeah,
it feels
you
like
do.
the rain. But still, I
So you
say,
compare that
yeah,
pain with
the
the
wave.
related
yeah.
with the.
But then I go, but still, she's the little whisper through the leaf, so like the autumn, and she's still the guardian angel from the winter. Oh, you work over now. But anyhow,
Can you rap this?
rap this?
Yes.
What I just said?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Shy flower, but bright sadness. Enjoying the sun out alone, it's like a madness. Thunder and rainy days, the sounds waves. It's like a rainy waves. And a rainy day with a sadness, with a cry in the rainy waves. But still, the whisper, feel the living winds once. The only guardian angel, yeah.
Oh, nice.
No, man, like.
Nice. Oh, 역시. Wow. Big shot. Nice. Nice. Wow.
But
역시.
it feels good to.
역시.
갑자기, like, if you ask me for a freestyle for a solo, like, you give me a little,
Guys, give a round of applause to Big Shot.
bravo.
Yes.
I hope you guys liked it.
Big Shot.
But,
You're the best.
No,
You're the best.
one of the reasons that I chose this topic is really as a brother, as a big brother. I want to say for our little generations that internet is good,
Yes.
phones are good, but sometimes you need to forget about those little things and feed your soul. You got great books, you got great music, you got great poems. So put a little more attention to it.
True.
This autumn time, 가을이잖아요, 여러분. It's autumn, so
nice.
yeah. It's already time.
It's already time.
I didn't expect that there's a little rap freestyle thing coming up, but anyhow, I think I was pretty okay,
Yeah,
right?
you're the best.
Maybe I didn't
You
miss-
are the best.
The reason I worry about it because when I freestyle sometimes I put a lot of cursing words.
Oh.
I have to watch out my words here.
Words.
Yeah. But anyhow, it was a really
you did
good time for you.
And also,
yeah.
because you had your stage, and I'm gonna play one of your songs.
Oh, really? Wow, again.
Again, VDB's Only One.
Yes, sir.
And we'll see you next week.
Happy
Okay.
weekend, brah.
Happy weekend.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye, y'all.
I'll let your boy.
Woo.
Searching for you. Who knows when, where, and how we'll meet? David O is searching for you.
David, tell us who we'll be meeting today.
What's up, Kevin and Hotbeat listeners? Today I'm out at Pampo Bridge, and if you don't know where Pampo Bridge is, it's right beside the Hangang, and especially nice spot because you can actually see the water show. Well, for today, on Searching for You, I found someone right here to interview, and her name is, what's your name?
Jude Choi.
Jude, what you doing out here?
Just riding my bike on a cool breezy night.
Well, you're living in Korea, what do you do?
I'm a preschool teacher.
A preschool teacher. Well, these little children, I'm sure they're into a lot of different kinds of music, but they're quite young, but do they still sing K-pop songs?
They actually do. My preschool students love Gangnam Style, and they've also learned the dance, although they're only 5 years old. They know his new song, and a lot of the newer songs because they play on their parents' as a ringtone.
I see. Well, Jude, when you're biking along, do you listen to music?
Not so much. I like to listen to the sounds of the waters, but yeah.
What's nice about the Hangang area?
Lots of water, lots of people, and I just love riding my bike and seeing the different parts of Seoul.
Well, all our listeners are from other parts of the world. Maybe some have visited Korea, but what's somewhere close to Korea that you can go to visit or travel?
I just came back from Jeju Island, so that's exactly where I would want all of my friends and my family members to be at.
I heard Jeju was amazing. I've never been myself. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
There are so many beautiful beaches. There's this one called Jungmun 해수욕장, but other than that, there are also white sands, clear beaches with no waves. People are camping out there even, which is particular to Korea, but you can always see family members and people just lying out on the beach and eating their watermelons.
I heard food was fantastic in Jeju. Did you try something very special?
I did. They're known for their 흑돼지, and I ate some 흑돼지 actually almost every meal. Made sure I got that, as well as 콩국수.
Kongguksu, well, 흑돼지 for starters for our listeners is black pig. These are black pigs that they live down in Jeju. And kongguksu is the traditional noodles made out of beans, right, Judy?
Yeah, it is.
All right, Jude. Well, thanks for this interview. Before we finish, why don't I let you request a song? Which song would you like to request?
I would like Falling in Love by 21.
Falling in Love will be coming your way. Thank you for the interview. This was Searching for You. I'm David O.
And now it's time to hear your request songs on Here I Am. And this is today's winner of our special prize, an edited audio file of me reading their story. Today's request comes from Silvana Castillo from Chile. Hi, I'm writing from Chile, South America. I love Arirang Radio. I'm listening to Arirang Radio from my app every day. I improve my English and listen to good music at the same time. I want to listen to song Destiny of TVXQ. It's one of my daughter's favorite song. God bless Korea and to you too. Thanks, Kevin. Adios. Bye. Ciao. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Looks like both mom and daughter are K-pop fans. Yes. If I play a song, please promise to tune in together with your daughter from now on. Please. I hope you can come closer together through Hotbeat. Thank you, Silvana. For your message, I'll be sending you this audio clip by email. Please leave us your email address on a Hotbeat message board. Any of our Hotbeat listeners can win this special prize, so leave us your messages and requests on our message board. Here's Silvana Castillo's request song, TVXQ's Destiny. That was requested from Silvana, TVXQ's Destiny. Let's hear some more comments from you. Shahim from Belgium. Hello, I hope you had a nice day. I did. It's my second time to listen to Hotbeat and I really enjoyed it. I think I always listen to Arirang Radio when I'll do my homework. I have a song request, if possible. Tarzan from Wonder Boys. Kwon-Ju Lee from Canada. Hey, Hotbeat. I'm a fan of Hotbeat, but it's first time log in for this. I'm enjoying to listening. Makes me very happy. Thank you. Thank you. Ellen from Hong Kong. Hi, Kevin. I had a nightmare. In my dream, I stepped it on my bathroom, balanced and weighted 5 kilograms heavier than my actual weight. I woke up feeling totally stressed out, like I never slept at all that night. Please say to me, 이건 꿈이야 가지 말라 라라 다 꿈이야 행복해 라라라 널 보내줄 수 없어. Yes, there you go. You liked it? Weeks from Tunisia. Hi, oppa. How are you today? I'm in a good mood and enjoying the show. Please, oppa, play for me 21's Do You Love Me? Next, Charity Cruz from Philippines. I miss a lot on your radio show. I always fell asleep while I'm listening to your show, but I will try to tune in to you and hoping not to fall asleep again. I want to request this Ghost of Wind. Really love this song. I even download the music video on my phone. Oh, okay. Hope you have a great morning, oppa. Love you very much. Fighting. Thank you, guys. Here is your request song, Ghost of Wind by Zell. Now, let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The question was, today is the birthday of this K-pop artist. What's her name? Number 3, Jenna. The winner will be announced after the show on a Hotbeat message board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Our winner will receive a CD from Jeongyup. Now, it's already time to close out Hotbeat for Friday, September 13th, but it's already weekend. I know it's exciting. Weekend is coming, and you're gonna have me there too. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and here's the last song. Tarzan by Wonder Boys. 안녕, good night. 안녕, good night. 안녕, good night.